I want to welcome you back to Black Site tonight. We're going to talk about Senator Josh Hawley from Missouri asking the Nutty professor from Cal Berkeley if men can have babies. This is absolutely funny as hell, but it's absolutely disturbing as hell. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. I want you to take a quick look at this video, and you can't make this up. The abnormal has truly become normal in America.
I want to visit with you, Ms. Mansky, but before I do, I just want to clear up something. Professor Bridges, you said several times, you've used a phrase, I want to make sure I understand what you mean by it. You've referred to people with a capacity for pregnancy. Would that be women?
Many women, cis women, have the capacity for pregnancy. Many cis women do not have the capacity for pregnancy. There are also trans men who are capable of pregnancy, as well as non-binary people who are capable of pregnancy.
So this isn't really a women's rights issue.
We can recognize that this impacts women while also recognizing that it impacts other groups. Those things are not mutually exclusive, Senator Hawley.
Oh, so your view is that the core of this right then is about what?
So I want to recognize that your line of questioning is transphobic, and it opens up trans people to violence by not recognizing them.
Wow, you're saying that I'm opening up people to violence by asking whether or not women are the folks who can have pregnancies?
So I want to note that 1 out of 5 transgender persons have attempted suicide. So I think it's important
because of my line of questioning. So we can't talk about it.
Because denying that trans people exist and pretending not to know that they exist.
I'm denying that trans people exist by asking you if you're talking about women having pregnancies.
Do you believe that men can get pregnant?
No, I don't think so.
So you are denying that trans people exist?
And that leads to violence? Is this how you run your classroom? Are students allowed to question you?
Absolutely.
Or are they also treated like this? Where
No,
they're told that they're opening up people to violence?
We have a good time in my class. You should join.
I bet.
You might learn a lot.
Wow, I would learn a lot. I've learned a lot just in this exchange.
Absolutely.
Extraordinary.
Yep.
This is absolutely disturbing. And this young lady, Khiara Bridges, teaches at Cal Berkeley. We talking about one of the top 10 schools in America, and she's actually saying that cis men can have babies. Who taught her this BS? Have these women lost their minds? We got one woman, Tierra Mack. She's out here twerking. We got this sister right here saying cis men can have babies. What, they can have abortions too? This is outrageous. This is when you see a society has gone completely mad. What the hell is they teaching in college right now? That somebody can come out with this philosophy and believe this nonsense. It seems like we got brainwashed educators in our community. This shit ain't funny no more. A man cannot have a baby. He doesn't have a uterus. He doesn't have the biological capability to have a kid. And you, if you teach at Berkeley, have a doctorate degree. It's basic biology that's taught from the 7th to the 10th grade. So now we're supposed to believe the abnormal is normal. That we're supposed to sit here and believe that a man with all his biological parts can all of a sudden have a baby in his body. Man, this is psychological warfare, man. This is crazy. And to see a woman of this stature say that a man can have a baby. If you spending your money for this nonsense, you crazy. If your child come home saying something like this, you should ask the school for a refund and tell that child you need to go to church and be exercised. Because this don't make no sense. This is bizarre. And to see someone on Capitol Hill actually saying this is scary. If this is what our educators are teaching our children from kindergarten on up, that it's possible for a man to have a baby. So you gonna tell me, I'm gonna tell an 8-year-old, a cis man can have a baby because he went and had an operation and switched some parts, but he's still a man inside. And if you don't believe it, like Senator Hawley didn't believe it, you transphobic. I got to believe BS? I got to support BS or be called a name for being a rational human being? She accused him of being transphobic and he only asked her, can a man have a baby? Where we getting these people from? I'm talking about, man, the progressive liberal Democrats is raising some psychologically sick people. That woman should not be teaching on campus. I don't care what anybody says. This is complete madness. And we're supposed to sit here and believe this nonsense. I guess Joe Biden believed this too. I believe if you're a Democrat, if you don't believe this, you will be attacked. This is their agenda. This is their sick agenda. Joe Biden is promoting this nonsense to America. This is undamn believable. This is unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Man, I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button. But also share this video.